Hello, welcome to Eat with Kimani. My name is Kimani, and today we're going to be making a vegan buffalo chicken dip, but I'm going to use jackfruit instead. It's my first time ever making chicken dip, so this is going to be interesting. And also, I just got an Instant Pot. I've never used one before, so we will see what this has to offer me so far. I'm going to show you some of the ingredients and show you the process of what I'm doing. So these are the ingredients that we'll be using today. Now, as you can see, some of these brands can be expensive. Like for instance, Kite Hill, they have good cream cheese and other products, but they do tend to be kind of expensive. This organic jackfruit, it's about the same price as regular, but the good thing is that very minimum ingredients, which I like, so I don't have to worry about anything else being in it, like toxic or chemical wise. So Via Life, my first time having it was yesterday. It was okay. One of the better vegan cheeses. I like Follow Your Heart, the brand. If they would have had that in store, I would have bought it, but they didn't. So I got this instead of the other ranches that they have. I like this brand better. And when it comes to Frank's, I'm not gonna lie, Frank's is not the traditional hot sauce I would use. I like really hot sauce, if that makes sense. But this is what the recipe calls for. So I basically decided to look over what some people's recipes are and make my own. I know some people don't season their chicken, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna season mine. I'm not gonna overdo it, but it will definitely be seasoned because jackfruit doesn't typically have a taste. It tastes like whatever you put to it, and I want to give off a chicken flavor and make sure it tastes good, so I will definitely be seasoning that. So you're gonna go on this journey with me with making it. Like I said, I just bought an Instant Pot. I've never used one before. I'm excited. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but because I know how I like my food to taste, pretty sure it'll turn out good. Come follow me. So you're gonna see me clean and rinse the jackfruit, take the seeds out. I already opened up one of the cans, so I will be cleaning this and taking seeds out, chopping it, making it smaller. So you know my hands are already washed before I started this process. The thing I like about jackfruit is that it's so versatile. I've seen people do pulled pork sandwiches with it before. I've done that as well. And you're gonna make sure you rinse this off. I've used jackfruit in jambalaya and gumbo recipes. These are all vegan, of course. So this is one can. I'm gonna take it out. Okay, just one can. Rinse the second one. So what I like to do is make sure all the jackfruit is out, and then I get a knife and I'll show you what piece I do and don't want, and then maybe you'll be able to understand it for those who have never cooked with jackfruit before. For those who are curious, I am plant-based, so I am not vegan, but I do make vegan meals. Okay, so I have all my scraps away, and let me show you what pieces I do and don't want. So this, okay, let me rinse it off. This is the jackfruit. It's this end piece. It's like harder sometimes, and I take this out in the seed. You don't want either one of those. So I got a knife. And I'm gonna cut these. So like I said, jackfruit is so versatile. So this piece is towards the end most of the time. I don't like that piece. And I take the seeds out that look like this. I take that out. You don't want that either. So I like to smush it just so I can know what parts are needed or not. And I'm gonna put it in a pan because I will be cooking these. So I like to go off of my taste buds and what I feel is right. I typically don't look at recipes, maybe just for a reference, but I don't follow exactly what some of them may require because I like intuitive cooking. So yes, this is why I break it down. It's seeds inside of it that you wouldn't see if you didn't break it down. So I'm doing that. This may seem time consuming, but it will be worth it in the end, I promise me. So to save time, I won't be transferring it to the pan each time. See, this one is huge. So this is what I don't want. This part is what I want. Some people use the whole part, the bottom part that I'm cutting off. I prefer not to. You can tell the difference when you eat it. Sometimes it's a little bit more chewier, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna take it off. It can be your personal preference, but after you cook with jackfruit a few times, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about and why I don't like that piece. So like I said, to save time, I won't be putting it in the pan each time, but I will be putting it in the end. I did see that some recipes originally with the chicken that they don't season it. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna lightly season just so jackfruit can have a flavor, because jackfruit typically does not have a flavor. You see, like, it's tons of seeds inside, so I'm gonna make sure I take these out. And they're easy to come out. I just don't want to eat those. So yeah, jackfruit typically is simple. And it's so versatile. You can use it in so many different recipes. Okay, so this is all the jackfruit. I'm gonna transfer this to the stove and cook with oil and a few seasonings just lightly. And you will see me when I do that. So this is what we're working with in the pan. I'm gonna let the pan get hot, season it a little bit. I know the original recipe says 2 cream cheeses. I am using vegan. I'm making my own vegan recipe, but because of that, I don't think I need 2. If it was chicken breast, I probably would have more, and that would probably be necessary. For now, I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what I think I need. I also forgot to mention that a lot of people tend to soak the jackfruit in water and like lime juice before, so the flavor, whatever flavor's on there before it can get off. I won't be doing that because I'll be seasoning it, and I think I might add some vegetable broth to change the flavor a little bit. We will see, but I will be using the traditional seasonings. If you don't have these seasonings, it's okay. You could just use salt and pepper, or salt, pepper, and garlic. It is up to you, but these are the seasonings that I like. Trying to decide. I want to keep it basic, so I might just use those. I won't do anything too crazy. So this is what it's looking like. I would say that I did like a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of seasoning and a dash of black pepper, and it tastes good. It's not overdone, it's just right. Okay, so I added a half a cup of vegetable broth. I think everything is in there. The vegetable broth is optional. This is just me going with my gut. So I will have the full recipe available when I'm done with this. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to add it to my Instant Pot. I'm going to put my jackfruit in here and the other ingredients. The jackfruit is already in here. I'm going to add the hot sauce. I used a half a cup. I think it's always better to start with less, and you can always add more. So I have the ranch, the buffalo sauce, the cream cheese, hot sauce, and regular cheese. So I'm gonna mix this up, and if I need something more, I will add it. I think this amount will be okay. I do like hot sauce though, so I might add some more hot sauce. I'm gonna be honest. It's starting to look like it's coming together. So yeah, I only did 1 thing of cream cheese, but of course if you had a larger amount then you would need more. So I just want a little bit more hot sauce, but if a half a cup is good for you, stop right there. Okay, like I said, I like hot sauce. So this is good to me. And everything's mixing in well. So I will be starting this in a few. I don't know if I said, but I used about between a half cup and a cup of cheese. Okay, this is looking well mixed. Like I said, this is my first time really cooking in the Instant Pot, so I'm gonna do it on pressure cooker. See what that does, and I'll report back to you when it's done. In the meantime, I will be cutting up celery and carrots to go with this. So y'all, tried the Instant Pot, didn't go as planned, but that's okay. That's just fine. I'm gonna put this in the oven for about 350 for about 15 minutes and check on and see how it's going. Okay, this is what it's looking like after 15 minutes. I think I might let it go for about another 5. Vegan cheeses normally have a harder time melting, so maybe 5 to 10 more minutes, maybe 5 though. Looks with the additional 4 minutes, so I would say about 15 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. 15 probably better since we already cooked the jackfruit. Yeah, so I'm gonna plate this and show you what it looks like in the end.